Hello, my wonderful Leo. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. So Leo, let's jump straight in because I want to talk about a topic that I haven't really visited or revisited in a rather long time. And of course, this will be someone that you are thinking about completely regardless if you are with them or not. And we're just wondering, are they or were they always a snake in the grass? So in other words, was this very Seven of Swords energy? Was this someone that you can't trust? Maybe you couldn't trust them. Let's see, right? Can you trust them? What's going on? What's going on with this person? Let's see. Now, Leo, of course, before I even begin, I do want to say two amazing, pretty exciting announcements for you. You might have heard all this year I've been saying that Gigi and I have been working on the Ultimate Love Tarot Guide, and it's been delayed way too much. But guess what? It is finally live. It is ready to purchase for an extremely low price. Now you're probably thinking, why is it so cheap? Well, simple. You shouldn't have to pay an arm and a leg, honestly, for anything. Everything's expensive. Cost of living has gone up. It is literally more than 220 something pages. And it is a very comprehensive, the go-to guide for those that want to read tarot. So whether you are new to reading tarot for love or you're a seasoned reader or anything in between, we cover not only a different range of example spreads, pro tips, we also cover different areas in love. So whether it is new romance, you're crushing on someone, getting mixed signals, someone that's broken your heart, and everything in between, right? So it covers a lot of different areas of love here. Even if someone's a walking red flag, which is quite interesting, which is what I'm trying to see here now. And of course, we go through every single card, upright and reversed, if you want to read reversed, and how each single card pertains to romance. So it's like the go-to guide. We've worked very, very hard on it, but it's super comprehensive. It's 100% downloadable. You can print it or save it on your computer. It's the to guide for tarot for romance. So the link is in the description box below. The direct link is there. And of course, Leo, the last announcement before we jump straight in is this is the week of Halloween. So you probably already know, some of you know. If you don't, we have our signature online Master Tarot course where there are videos that you can watch, and there's a lot of downloadable workbooks here that we've both created. That is if you want to master tarot. If you want to master tarot, whether for love, whether for example, career, finances, we go through every single one. Again, upright and reversed, and how it pertains to romance and different areas of your life. So if you want to become a pro, we're talking about a master at tarot, that is definitely the course that we recommend. The link is in the description box below. We also have a sample of the course. There's a separate link for that if you don't want to purchase blindly. Take advantage though, Leo, because for this week and this week only, we have reduced it from $150 all the way down to $49.95, I believe. It is ridiculous. It's not just a sale, it's a mega super duper sale, big savings. So take advantage. You can buy the PDF guide of the Ultimate Love Tarot, or you can just get the signature online Master Tarot course. It is full, it is comprehensive, you won't regret it. So there you go. So, all right, let's get back into this one. So all the links to that, the PDF guide and our signature course, they're all in the description box below. So bottom of the deck, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Your person, of course, can be any star sign. So many of you might have actually worked with this person. Maybe some of you, your finances are somehow connected, maybe both studied together. That won't be for everyone, of course, but I do believe this was a connection that required a lot of work. Probably a lot more work versus the average normal relationship, right? It did require a lot of work. Why? Okay, maybe work in trusting this person because we do have the moon. Pisces, Cancer energy. Now, the moon is, on the nice side, right? Well, let's say that. On the soft side, it is a card of beauty and humility and grace and beautiful invitations here. But of course, it also speaks of our internal fears, our internal anxieties, fear of the future, secrets, mysteries, perhaps this person withholding something from you. I always say what lies beneath is very heavily tied to the moon. You know, it's almost like something is not as it seems with this person. So it did require perhaps a lot of work. And the Nine of Wands, we start to become a bit defensive with this person. I feel like you just couldn't put your finger on it, but maybe there was something that you weren't 100% trusting about this person here. In rare circumstances, it could mean a secret third party. Some of you have probably already mentally checked out and moved on. You kind of just decided, this is Aquarius energy. Might have been a long distance. It doesn't really matter, but what matters is that this is a card of mental hope, relief, faith, putting your shoulders down and kind of finding comfort and healing on your own here. So some of you are probably watching this just being curious. There's no wrong answer, of course, but I do feel that some of you have already mentally checked out here. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So I do believe this could have been a connection where it started off really good. You know, we were giving gifts to each other, we're all lovey-dovey, for example. There you are. Even if you're a divine masculine watching this or a divine feminine, we've got Leo energy here. It does cover Aries and Sagittarius. Again, you know, I kind of feel this person at the start, you were like the center of the universe and vice versa here. But again, you know, why did it require so much work? Why did it require so much work for you, Leo, to actually trust them? You know, did you see that perhaps as the relationship unfolded, they were giving more attention to something and someone else? Ooh. You're thinking yes, no with that Two of Pentacles. Oh, what's going on here? I kind of feel that your person may have been juggling you and something or someone else. So as a result, Leo, that's you. You became a bit resistant to this connection. Protective of your heart, your spirit, your energy, your home, your domain. Yeah, putting your foot down here. Putting your foot down and saying, you know what? I'm not going to put up with none of this. I do feel there could have been some intrusion here. And I'm feeling a lot of you didn't like what you saw, what you heard from this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This definitely couldn't have been someone that probably was in a relationship, or they just came out of a relationship, or I don't know. It's almost like you're wondering, okay, maybe they want a relationship here with someone else. They were kind of deciding. Let's get a bonus message. Eight of Cups, Two of Cups. I do feel that some of you deeply care about this person still. I feel like some of you still really love this person. I mean, you're being shown as kindred spirits here. And the Star. Okay, some of you perhaps do want to heal this, but I feel like mentally and emotionally, it's weird. I kind of feel some of you have checked out, but then we revisit this connection. I don't know. I kind of feel this person may have been hiding something. Even if there was a third party, it doesn't have to be romantic though. Perhaps they were just against. The card that actually fell was interesting, was a Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Some of you might have felt very rejected by this person. It's almost like they didn't really commit themselves to you. You kind of feel like they weren't bothered to. They never met you in the middle. I feel like they were unsure about, do I want to be in a steady relationship, or do I want to have Leo there and also look at my other options? And yeah, regretfully, they didn't know, they didn't realize they were dealing with a Leo, and there you are on this box right here. I mean, look how important you are that you're actually on the box. Let's see, this is very interesting. Let's do one more, and we are going to jump straight in. Seeing the initial L, Liam, Larry, Lisa, and W. Can you trust this person? I'm not fully convinced you can, but I need more information. There's a reason why, if you've become defensive and resistant against this person, you've got a good reason why. You've got your suspicions here. I just feel like this person never really met you in the middle. They never really showed up. They got Justice that came out. They could have been going through their own divorce. What's this card that came flying out? Oops, sorry. Yeah, we got the Death card, Scorpio energy. As a result, some of you may have actually severed ties with this person. It's like, I still can't put my finger on it. They're not, it's like they give you an answer, but then they don't. Oh, okay. Let's see. We got 3, 2, 1. Don't know why they're showing me the number 5. Now, 5 in tarot is changes, transitions, struggles, also regret. So they might be in some regret. Got the 9 of Wands again. Oh, Sagittarius energy. You're being portrayed as the wounded warrior. Some people say wounded soldier. It's the same thing. But Yeah, from being a bit resistant, now you've got your walls completely up here when it comes to this person. It may have been shrouded with a lot of gossip here as well. A lot of people just keen to know more about you, but not asking you. So there's where the gossip comes from here as well. There's a part of you perhaps that's not giving up, but you're not really kind of putting your foot forward saying, I really want to be with you. Ace of Swords, what is it that you're absolutely clear about? The High Priestess, you know that they were hiding something from you. And I can't even believe it. Even I'm struggling to see what were they hiding? Knight of Pentacles, I was taking this very slow. Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Something may come to the light here. I see both of you are single. I can see that. The Two of Cups. Yeah, I've got the Sun, my favorite card. Something may come to light, which is really good. Oh, okay. Queen of Pentacles. And there you are. I'm wondering if this person actually was committed, married, engaged here to someone else, or they wanted to be committed here to someone else. Interesting, because we got the Queen of Pentacles and we got Lions, we got Leo energy here around this person. That's actually really interesting. I do feel there was a third party. I'm going to be very honest. So I wouldn't trust this person. Let's see. Six of Pentacles, clarified here by the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo energy. I mean, this is the only thing that you wanted, was a fair, decent relationship. This is the dream life manifested. The cornucopia there is very, we see that a lot with a lot of cards with, that's the Empress right there, usually has the cornucopia of amazing possibilities, blessed changes. I feel like this person never gave that to you. It's almost like they kept you in the loop. They kept you on a string here. And the only thing you wanted was a loyal, trustworthy, respectful, loving relationship. Let's talk about you, please. Yeah, with the King of Pentacles. I feel like this person let you down, and now the sock is on the other shoe, where now you're saying no to this person. There they are. The same king keeps coming out. I really feel a lot of you saw yourself just in a long-term relationship, if not even getting married to this person. But it was almost yes, no with you. Let's see. Yeah, the Hanged Man. I just said that. They probably kept you on a string. Look at that. The Hanged Man, Pisces energy, represented by Prometheus. Pisces energy. Yeah, this is the only card in the deck where it's suspended in the air. We're not moving forward. We're not moving back. We're just there. And that's not good, because it creates stagnation here. I feel like this person, it's like they wanted you and they wanted someone else. They wanted their cake and they wanted to eat it. And I always say we can have everything, just not at the same time, each in its own respectful timeline. So yeah, they left you kind of feeling very unsure, very confused here. And I feel like even at the end of the day, I feel like asking this person, do you even know what you want? If you don't know what you want, don't drag along, Leo with you. Let's talk more about your energy. Some of you may have been the one to call it quits here. We've got the Death card again. We see Death card with a really savage six-pack right there. Scorpio energy. Of course, we know that death is the death of the connection in the past, but it also means rebirth. It means regeneration, transformation. So I'm going to say you've changed for the better, though. Yeah, okay. That's why I had to mention, I held my tongue from saying it, but I'm definitely going to say it. Your person might be emotionally entertaining, I'm going to say mentally, entertaining the thought of reaching out to you. Because that's the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, they make a quick decision, rather an impulsive one. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here of, can we bring this back to life? Yeah, we've got the Empress. Amazing card here of action, of giving birth to the situation. Now they're kind of seeing the value in you here as well. Taurus, Libra energy. Three of Cups, reopening up lines of communication, wanting to be your best friend. Oh boy. Big reunion. We've got the Hermit though. Yeah, it's like, I'm not falling for that again. Virgo energy, that's the wise sage. Oh, I'm wondering, they may still be in contact with a third party. And I feel like that's a very big turn off here for you, Leo. You're reapproaching this from a place of wisdom and experience. So some of you may actually say no to this person. Oh, we've got 2 cups here. 10 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Some of you may be careful. You may actually regret giving this person a chance. We've got the 3 of Swords. Definitely third party interference. This is the card of heartbreak and sorrow. Knight of Cups, I do feel that's represented by Morpheus. We do have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. That is the most romantic night, the most emotional night. I feel like any reunion will be short-lived. I feel like some of you might be permanently turned off here. That's why I said just be careful, only because nothing, I'm not saying no danger. It's like we got that 5 of Cups, and we got more heartbreak, 10 of Wands. We've got more stress here as well. The Knight of Swords, they're even telling you not to make a very quick decision here about letting this person back into your life. There's the Strength card, that's for you. Is this person a snake in the grass? I'm going to say yes. Can you really trust this person? They've given you too many reasons to not trust them. I'm probably going to say no. I don't like the fact that, you know, in the outcome, we have that 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. There's a lot of third-party interference here as well. Now, of course, they're seeing that value in you. You're being urged not to make a quick decision. Look at that. We've got 10 of Wands, the card of burdens, the card of stress, you know, the weight of the world on your shoulders, more sorrow, more heartbreak here. This might actually even fizzle out. 3 of Swords, more sorrow, heartbreak. They may even apologize for what they did, but now you know better. Oh boy, it's not really looking good for them. I'm going to be very honest. I feel like some of you have, even though you might say, hey, you know, I still love them, but my heart is with someone else, or I'm keeping it to myself. So I do feel in that sense, mentally and emotionally, Leo, you have checked out. You have moved on. It's going to require a lot of work here. That's the thing. 9 of Cups, 10 of Wands. Yeah. Even though it might start off really good, stress is going to be reintroduced. We've got the Death card again. Oh, it's looking good for you. I mean, that's, like I said, it's a beautiful card of liberation. Like 8 of Cups again. Regardless the outcome, you're always moving away. The Wheel of Fortune, you're destined for something better. You're actually destined here for a brand new beginning with someone completely different. So I may do a single card reading very soon. Page of Swords, yeah, you're going to give them a bit of challenging news. Or the challenging news could be no reply and you block them. I just don't feel that they're going to change. I feel like they're going to waste your time. I don't like the cards that we've seen in the outcome. And even though they might persist and they will be taking some pretty big action to get closer to you, you're really not letting this person get close to you. You are destined for someone new. You're destined for that full new beginnings, you know, and that is usually indicated by the purity and the innocence of love, falling back in love, you know, reclaiming that spark that we may have lost thanks to this person. So, you know, I don't like the fact that they were stringing you along. The relationship was always hanging by a thread. It was never moving forward. You just wanted this. Honestly, what you want is fair. It's free. It doesn't cost your person anything. But again, that 8 of Pentacles, it was slow moving. It was a lot of work, and it's going to still be a lot of work now. So kind of see it, Leo, that you have dodged a bullet. You're not going to waste any more time. The Hermit is saying now you know a lot better. You're not going to waste any time. We've got some pretty heavy cards, emotional cards. 5 of Cups, 3 of Cups here. 10 of Wands. You know, it could even just start affecting us. We might getting more stressed here, doubting ourselves. And all the work that you've done will be for nothing. So no wonder you got the 7 and the 9 of Wands. You know, that's being defensive. That's protecting your energy. I feel like I'm doing this reading and just really kind of clarifying or confirming what you're thinking and what you're feeling about this person, should they ever return. You might feel flattered, but you're like, yes, but no. Thank you, but no thank you. So no, I wouldn't trust this person. I feel like there is still a third party around them. It's almost like they feel like entitled that they should explore third parties until they feel ready, until they feel sure. In the meantime, you're always, again, trying to vie for their attention. Again, underestimating that they're dealing with a Leo. Pretty much one of the strongest zodiac signs out of all the 12 that we see. So Leo, I think you know what to do. I think you absolutely know how to handle this with grace and humility. This is a snake in the grass. I don't like their energy at all. So you have dodged a bullet, but you are meant, we saw the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool. You are actually really meant for someone better. So you may meet someone in the new year, definitely in the first half of the new year. So Leo, thank you for joining me. I will personally see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. because I will be doing a bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. And of course, don't forget to check out the links for the Ultimate Love Tarot Guide, which is below. It's insanely how cheap it is. You shouldn't have to pay an arm and a leg for something like that. And our signature online Master Tarot course is only $49.95. So it's heavily reduced. Take advantage of it. Power to you. Never ever change for anyone. And please have a great week ahead. And I'll see you this Saturday at 12 p.m. Bye, Leo.